This is my fourth video, and basically the title explains it all. This is a film review on possibly the worst cannibal film I've seen in a long time. It's called Hillside Cannibals, and if you've watched it, you probably know what I'm talking about. The storyline is incredibly shocking. The ending is poor. I don't even know why they all look stupid, but they do. The acting isn't amazing, but then again, never is in horror films. Basically, I watched this video with intentions of thinking, okay, it might be a bit scary, might get a bit, maybe it's not the best thing to watch before going to bed, but it was like watching Cinderella before going to sleep. Actually was. But my question is, why are cannibals all really, really weird looking? I mean, I'm not a freak, but I did my research on this film, and the guy, Sonny Bean or whoever he is, was like started this clan. Now in the film, he wouldn't have been like inbred, okay? He wasn't inbred. He had a perfectly fine face, but why in this film is his face completely mangled and he looks like he's been inbred? Why? Doesn't really do a lot for the film, if in all honesty. And then his like sons or whatever, they're inbred, but look at him. It's not a normal face. It's not normal. I mean, fair enough, he was an old guy, but you know, I can't imagine his face looking like that. Ugh. So I was pretty like, it's based on the terrifying true story of the Sonny Bean clan that inspired The Hills of Eyes. Now, I've watched The Hills of Eyes and The Hills of Eyes 2. They're good films. Well, semi-good, if you kind of like cannibal films. They're alright. I mean, they could be worse, they could be better, but I'm not complaining. They're alright. This, the cannibals in this grunt like cavemen. Okay? You would have thought, being a leader of your little clan, you might have taught them to talk. I mean, he wasn't that bad that he couldn't talk. And how... I want to know how these people came across these cannibals, because you don't just walk... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk through the desert today because that's how I spend my days, and I'm going to go and lie next to a cave and hope that no one comes and gets me. Why do you do that? In The Hills of Eyes, they have proper storylines. This one is just like a group of teenagers thinking it's a good idea to go, you know, go have a camp out in the middle of a desert, which I don't think is a good idea. And personally, I wouldn't do it because I'm not stupid enough to do that. Fair enough if it was like a field or something, but you know, Americans being Americans and stupid, they decide that they're gonna go and investigate this place. But what really annoys me is, like, you think there was like, basically there's a bit where there's like a couple, like they've gone away from the group and like, oh yeah, got kissing and canoodling, and you're like, fair enough. And then the cannibals come and like attack the rest of them, and you think they would have heard them scream and stuff, but they don't respond for ages. It's like, are you deaf? What happened whilst this was happening? Were you hearing something else? Maybe birds twittering like Cinderella? No, they're like a cave or a hill behind them. Why didn't you hear them? Ugh. Ugh. Fair enough, like, there's a bit that I don't understand. There's like two girls, like this in this little clan, and they are like quite pretty, and they're not they don't look inbred like the rest of them. Well, to be fair, there's only one person that looks inbred, and that's Sonny Bean, who's like the clan leader and who started this clan off. So why is he the one that looking inbred? The two sisters that are there, actually I think there's three, but I'm not too sure. They look fine. They don't look inbred at all. Like, you genuinely don't believe they are. But you find out later that they're probably not, and there could be this guy's sons? They're girls, Mia. Girls. daughters and whatever, but like they act really stupid. But he says like apparently they were taken from his family at a young age. Surely if they were at this young age where they were like maybe toddlers, I don't know, if you're a toddler you would still have some sort of language, whereas now in this film they are grunting, severely grunting, and like doing weird ass noises and stuff. But I don't understand. Like, if fair enough if they were babies, maybe, but then, like, why would you take your baby to a desert? That's what I want to know. Or a toddler. These people in this film seem to go through this desert a lot. Why do people go there? Why? People have gone missing there. You wouldn't go there. Or drive through there. Maybe drive through there, but you wouldn't stop driving through there. You'd keep going. You'd keep going until you got to where you got to. That's my point. Stupid people on stupid films like this. Also, if you had an inbred family, you'd want to meet someone new. You wouldn't want to. Well, you want to, you know, maybe make them into the family so one of your children isn't inbred. They just seem to eat them, which is greedy. Greedy cannibals. You save one. If you're a guy, you save a girl. If you're a woman, you save a man. You do not kill them. And if they refuse what you want, then maybe. But my message to you is don't watch this film. Don't. You will be really, really disappointed. Like I